Hey guys, HDvee here, and welcome back to a brand new video. Today we got two new rumors going over the future of Pokemon, talking about Let's Go games, Diamond and Pearl remakes, some stuff about the Crown Tundra. Of course, these are just rumors though, so as always, take them with a grain of salt because we have no idea if they are true or not. Either way though, if you're excited for the video, please do drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 800 likes. Make sure to leave a comment as well. What would you love the next games to be for the Pokemon franchise? Would you like Diamond and Pearl remakes, Let's Go, or what have you? Let me know in the comment section down below. Subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is the first rumor that we're going to be going over. This was posted at the end of June on Monday the 29th, and it says Pokemon Project Nintendo Switch. So it says, hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Cheers, mate. Appreciate that. I would like to share with you information on what is currently planned for the rest of Gen 8 and all of Gen 9. So this guy is just, you know, straight ahead. Boom. 100% going straight for Gen 9. Says to start off, the Crown Tundra will be the only other mainline game this year. I mean, it's not really a game, first of all, it's DLC, but, you know, strong start. I don't know any information on what you can expect to see from it. All I was told is that there is no mainline game this year. I mean, we kind of already know everything to expect from the Crown Tundra, because it's all been leaked, really. It's all been data mined, so we know the Pokedex, we know most of the characters, we know there's new Calyrex forms, yeah, so I don't know why this person doesn't know that, but it is what it is. And it says, as for new Pokemon Snap, that is scheduled to release very early 2021. I mean, that's not surprising. I could expect something like that. Maybe similar to when Mystery Dungeon released this year. Pokemon Snap could release that next year at the same time. But dude, I'm so excited for that game. It's going to be great. It's going to be fan-bloody-tastic. Piercing Diamond and Guarding Pearl are the remakes of Diamond and Pearl. So, Piercing Diamond, Guarding Pearl. Interesting names there. Definitely interesting. Are scheduled for release in November 2021. Again, nothing crazy. Pokemon games usually get released in November. The Crown Tundra is probably going to get released in November. But yeah, that's not like thinking super outside the box. But yeah, apparently Diamond and Pearl Remix coming out next year, November 2021. You know, we've seen that in so many rumors, and even if none of these rumors are true, it is still likely that Diamond and Pearl Remix are coming next November. I mean, anyone can tell you that. And it says, the games will feature Dynamax and Gigantamax, which obviously makes sense because it's kind of the same thing, as their main gimmick, and will have many other features such as Pokemon following you. Again, I've spoken about this a few times. All the sprites and stuff, pretty much all the Pokemon are already on the Switch thanks to the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra, so there's not that many more Pokemon they'd have to put into the game. But again, at the same time, we don't know if Diamond and Pearl is going to have every single Pokemon anyway, so yeah. It says, and the return of contests and the Underground. My good mate Underground's back. One of the best features about Diamond and Pearl. Spent bloody ages down there doing my little digging, so yeah, I'm glad that's, well, it should be back anyway if this is wrong, but we carry on. I wasn't told if the Battle Frontier is back, but I'm guessing it won't, based off of auras. So 2022 will have Let's Go Pichu and Let's Go Mara. Now that's an interesting choice of Pokemon there, because obviously Pichu is a baby Pokemon and Marill isn't, so how would you work that? I don't know. It doesn't really make sense. If I was going to make Let's Go Johto, it could do something like, I don't know, Magby and Elekid, or Umbreon and Espeon, or I don't know. Yeah, but you know what I mean. So like having a baby Pokemon, then Marill, which is obviously a second stage because Azurill is the baby Pokemon, doesn't really make sense to me. I still think we're going to get Let's Go games that are going to be Umbreon and Espeon. I think that whole background for the Pokemon Presents means something. I think that we just haven't seen it yet. Because they've been dropping hints like ages ago for like Let's Go and stuff for the first one. So yeah, it wouldn't be surprised me that if they're just dropping hints now and they're going to you know, announce it later. Just because it wasn't announced in the Presents that we got a week ago doesn't mean that it's never going to happen. It just means that it wasn't getting announced then. But yeah, so apparently Let's Go Pichu and Marill are coming 2022. They are really just a filler so they can have more time for Generation 9. I mean, Let's Go games are relatively easy to make. You don't really have to think too much about the story or the Pokemon are there. You're probably only going to make like one new mythical like they did with the original Let's Go with Meltan. Yeah, so it's not going to take crazy amount of work to muster something up for Let's Go Johto. They do sound like they are kind of filler games because, you know, they're pretty simple at the end of the day. Then it says Gen 9 will be 2023, so 3 years in the future. And the games are called Pokemon Main and Pokemon Fang. Bro, imagine if this is true. Like, this dude, just imagine. Like, I don't know if it's true or not. I mean, they're rumors. Just imagine if this guy just 3-points it, and, you know, absolutely sees and gets it right, like Mane and Fang. We'll wait and see. The legendaries are Fire Flying Horse and a Poison Ground Snake. The region is based off of Oregon. They are fully open world and you can always move the camera. The main gimmick is bonding and it works similar to how Astra Ninja works. And then 2024, bro, this guy doesn't know 5 years in the future, man. Come on, like, it started off relatively believable, but this guy apparently knows what's happening in 5 years bloody time. Bro, I'm gonna be 30 in 5 years, like, how does he know this? I don't even know if Pokemon know what's happening in 5 years. Anyway, 2024 will have a 2-part DLC for Mane and Fang. The first one releasing in the summer is called The Scepter of the Skies. Part 2 is called The Depths of the Sea and will release in the fall. 2025 will be Pokemon Black and White remakes to celebrate their 15th anniversary. They will be called Darkening Black and Shining White. Bonding will be the main gimmick for this as well. There is no more mainline games for the Switch planned after 2025. You're welcome. Yeah, bro, I don't know about this one, dude. It started off believable, like, I'ma just say that, but then, you know, my man's saying he knows stuff about 2025, bro. I don't think for a second that anybody, apart from, like, the top people, know what's happening in 2025, because it would, you know, they probably know what's gonna happen, but I don't know how this dude, this random guy on 4chan knows all this information, but either way, that's the first rumor. I don't think it's true. It started off strong and then just took a massive turn into the wrong direction. But this is the second rumor now. This was released on the 3rd of July, so yesterday, and it's just titled Information by Anonymous. So yeah, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald reported to the Switch in January of 2021. I think the last rumor I went over, or a couple of rumors ago I went over, said something similar to that. The Gen 3 games getting ported in 2021. But they also said that Fire Red and Leaf Green were also getting ported as well, and that isn't in this rumor, but yeah, that's interesting. We'll have a built-in faraway island, and small events will be available like the Ho-Oh and Lugia event. Again, I mean, if they do ever decide to port the Gen 3 games onto the Switch, I would love it if they did include those events, because I never got to be able to do them because you had to go to certain locations to be able to, I don't even know what you did, like they just put it onto your game or something like that. I don't know, or you had to get a code or whatever, but I'm not going to be able to do anything like that, and I would love to be able to go visit Faraway Island, you know, go see Mew and Deoxys and stuff like Fire and Leaf Green. It would have been sick. The Alola starters will get G-Max forms in the Crown Tundra. Zacian and Zamazenta will also get G-Max forms. Bro, this is even worse than the last one, to be fair, man. Eternamax Eternatus is now available. I don't know why they'd make that available. Its base stat total is like, what is it, like 1400 or something like that? Like, that's never going to be available. Like, why would they make that available? It's just stupid. It's so broken. There will be many links to Sinnoh, as next year's games are Diamond and Pearl remakes, and then Slowking, which is obviously the new Galarian form in the Crown Tundra, and I think that's the only Galarian form apart from the birds that we actually know about, because obviously everything got data mined, because obviously on the Pokedex we see all the sprites, but it doesn't show like the new Galarian sprites, because it just still shows the Cantonian birds, even though we know they are Galarian forms. So in a matter of, like, we could technically see some more Galarian forms, but at the same time, I think that would have also been data mined. I don't think anything else apart from Galarian Slowking and the Calyrex forms, as opposed to what we've already known about, like the birds and stuff and the new Reggies, we're actually getting anything new. So yeah, I don't think this is any of this is true, but let's carry on. The other new Galarian forms are the Dratini line, which is water flying. The Bagon line, or Bagon, however you want to say it, is Dragon Dark. And then Smoochum and Jinx, which is Water Fairy. Of course, we had that thing about Jinx a while back. That cry from Jinx was data mined in Pokemon Home. And nobody really knows what it was for, like a Mega Evolution or a Gigantamax form or a Galarian form or whatever. It did sound like a Mega Evolution, like the Reverb was higher or something like that. So yeah, I mean, that's still a little bit interesting, but we'll see. And then Spiritomb is going to be Ice Grass. And then the Digging Grandma and Grandpa on the Crown Tundra are on the Crown Tundra, and they will dig for fossil Pokemon. So I don't think that's true at all. I mean, why would Zacian and Zamazenta get... Oh, did I say Galarian forms? G-Max forms? Okay, no, that's... Okay, that could be a little bit more... I guess. I thought I read Galarian forms, which is completely stupid. But yeah, G-Max forms, I guess, maybe. Who knows? But then again, I don't think we're going to get like Galarian Dratini and stuff. Like, I know this has all been data mined. We know the Dratini line's in the game. And it hasn't really been data mined. There's any new Galarian forms apart from obviously the ones we know about. So yeah, I don't think this is true. And then my man's got like, I don't know, fortune telling powers or something because he knows what's happening in 2025. Like, yeah, I don't know about that. But I don't think either of these are true. But it is what it is. Maybe they are. Maybe we're getting Pokemon Mane and Fang in 2024, and we're all gonna look silly for not believing this dude. But that's gonna be everything from me. If you did enjoy the video, drop a like down below. It really does help out. Make sure to leave a comment. What do you think the next games are gonna be? I'd love to hear what you guys have to say. Subscribe if you're brand new. It's everything from me. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and until next time, peace.